Hey, yeah, here we are, almost at the end of our first node and getting ready to head into our second one. So today I am trying to just kind of eat as though I have no restrictions at all. That being said, seeing as how it's still kind of early in the process, I'm still kind of learning about my body. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what foods trigger me personally, because you could have a sensitivity that other people don't have. Other people could have sensitivities that you don't have. It can be a very common sensitivity, and you get a pass. And I like to know where all my free passes are. So I go ahead and add foods kind of like you would with a toddler, with a baby that you're introducing food to. And I use my scale as a guide. Again, if anything can teach you anything, you can remember that first fast day, drinking just water and unsweetened tea, I did not lose 1 pound. I wasn't even having salt, and I kept and maintained my weight throughout the whole entire time. So, what does that tell you? What does it tell you? If you saw a pound or two lost on the scale, or a pound or two gained on the scale, that could have just meant you hydrated well that day. And you should never, ever, ever be discouraged. If you know that you're doing the right work and certain things should be making you lose weight, start looking for other gauges. Like, is your stomach flatter? And mine is. I felt much less bloated this last week, just taking care. My arms feel a little bit more lean. And on top of that, which has been really great, I have been doing another social experiment where I've been riding a bike, running an entire irrigation service company, which was not helping me lose weight. It's an electric bike. I barely pedal. I was actually gaining weight when I first started doing these node cycles just about a month ago. And this actually completely reversed it. As soon as I started node cycling, the first cycle, I went immediately down the 8 pounds that I had gained. Now that was fast weight, which means it's a fast loss. And now I'm kind of stuck in a transition phase. Not really stuck. We're getting through this. But I don't expect the weight to happen just as fast. So when I do this, I still kind of do like a limited diet. I kind of add things as I see it. I weigh myself to see, hey, maybe that's an ingredient I should try to skip. Maybe I don't need to worry about seed oils. Maybe I do need to worry about lard. Maybe I don't need to worry about nuts and seeds, and I do need to worry about, like, yogurt. You're all like, fat-free yogurt, what? You could have a sensitivity and actually give yourself inflammation just from the whey protein in the yogurt. And that's one of the reasons why I only use the collagen powders and very carefully sourced ones, because I like to make sure that my stuff is pure, and I'm also really prone to inflammation. So I have to watch out just extra carefully. This morning I was trying to set a good example for myself, but I forgot to go get the sourdough bread yesterday, and it's the only place I get sourdough bread. So we're probably going to be, I'll find some carb. I'll eat like a muffin or something just to prove that I ate some carbs today. I'm not weighing myself just because I had a busy morning. And so I'm probably just going to start weighing myself again when I do the fast. Again, I use the scale not really to judge myself, because it could just be hydration. It could just be that you're dealing with, water retention in any different way. So it's really more just like a case study, a general guide. We like to go with how we feel. So I mean, like with me, with riding my bike around town, I've noticed that my arm strength has gone up, my back strength has gone up, my leg strength has gone up. I put the bike up on the bus racks, and that used to be so difficult for me. My back was getting sore, and I was feeling like broken down. I pick it up like just easy now. It's just like, whoop, up, on the rack, off the rack, no problem. And so I'm using things like that to gauge how well I'm doing. I know that I can feel more hydrated. I'm seeing benefits in my skin. I can tell that I'm gaining more strength. And so for me, the scale is definitely like a last measure, and it's not one that I judge myself on. It's what I judge ingredients on. I was like, oh, that ingredient made me gain 3 pounds. weird because I didn't even just eat 3 pounds worth of food. You know, have you ever done that? You know, or like you'll go to sleep and like you'll weigh more in the morning and you're like, how? It shouldn't even be possible. So don't let the scale drive you nuts. Make sure that you're looking for other signals and signs that things are either working for you or not working for you. And here we go. Oh, and energy levels should definitely be up at this point in your diet. This is definitely more of a break day. I mean, I know I had my hot wings yesterday, but I came home and I was so like kind of just satisfied from dinner, and just I think the protein just kind of like adds up over time. I didn't even eat dinner. I was good. I started off this morning, and I did eggs and cottage cheese. I added some salsa, so there's some carbs. I'm trying. I just honestly kind of crave this high protein diet now. I mean, my hair, especially with this collagen, has been growing out faster and thicker. Same with my nails, and just everything is just overall feeling better. So I couldn't be happier with how this week has gone. Recapping, everything is just great. And I am looking forward so much to doing an even cleaner cycle starting, this afternoon. And I am looking forward to having some pineapples and blueberries way before then. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're following along and doing well. And cheers.